remember, if you like this video, don't forget to press the subscribe button and press the notification bell so you will be alerted to when I have new videos. Welcome everyone to another episode of Mach Fishing. In this episode I'm going to repair my Bixpy Jet. I had broken propeller on my last outing, and I also got a weed guard kit. Well, it's called the Bixpy Kare Kit. I got it directly from Bixpy, and it comes with a modified weed guard to put around the motor housing. You can see the difference. There's not a lot of protection around the propeller in this one. But if you look at this, there's a whole lot of like a fence effect, braid effect. First time opening it. Okay. Here's the weed guard. You can see it's a far cry in terms of protection from the other one. And I know Bixpy already makes a video on how to replace this and replace your propeller and install the weed guard. But I'm going to do this in one video, and just wanted you to see it from a regular person doing it. This also comes with a propellers. Looks like a spare pin in there, and then the front plastic blue clip that sometimes breaks. Mine's never broken, but they provide you with a spare one just in case. So right now all I need is the prop. This is what the prop looks like. You can see there's 3 blades. 2 of my blades got broken. You can imagine my Bixpy motors going through the water, and a twig or a stick, let's pretend that's a stick, it came through and went right. See how easy it goes in? And as soon as it went in, as that propeller spun, this just snapped the 2 blades off. Fortunately, this is a very inexpensive repair, maybe $14, $15 for the propeller. That's all I would really have to replace, but I wanted to put this weed guard in here to see if it would give me a little bit more protection from debris in the water. So anyway, to do this repair, I got a 3mm, I believe it's like an Allen key. It's the T handle. Just makes it a little easier in removing the bolts. You can see how my hand could turn easily with this, as opposed to getting the ones that are like an L shape. And then I just need an adjustable wrench to take the nut off that holds the propeller in. That's it. So let me try to undo this bolt here. There's 3 of them. So now I got them loose. Now I have them loose. You can see how that is going to start separating. Still got a little bit more untightening for this one. Okay, I've removed the screws. There's the housing, comes right off. You can see my blade only got one propeller. Okay, so now I have to remove this nut. So I'll use this adjustable wrench. Oh, this little small one's not the best tool. There we go. Alright. Loosened it up. Now I can take the nut off with my fingers. There. The nut's out. So we have the nut and the 3 screws. Nut, 3 screws. That's removed. Here's the new propeller. So I'm going to pull the propeller out. Okay, there's the broken propeller. Now notice there's a notch in here. And if you notice here, there's a pin going through the shaft. That notch got to go over the pin. Do a little close up here. And that's the extra pin we got. Okay, so if I was just replacing the blade, that's all I had to do. Now I just screw on the nut, put the motor housing back, and that's it. But that's not what I'm going to do. I want to put this on. Oh, I see. Alright, now to put on this weed guard, I have to take this weed guard off. Now at first glance you would think you'd have to remove these extra screws, but that's not the case. If I squeeze this, I notice there's little slots. There's slots in these arms here. So it looks like this thing just pulls right out. Yep, it just pulls out. And the other one goes in, and you have to just line it up with the shafts. Hopefully you can see that. It's lined up. Doesn't want to go like this. You have to line it up. Just like that. So nothing to remove. I still have my pin that's here. I put the new motor on. I put the nut on to hold the blade. Well, I put the new blade on. And now I put the nut back on. And the instruction says don't over tighten it. So I'm going to hand tighten it first. And then I'm going to try to just give it a little turn. I think that should be enough. Okay, now I got this. Now I got to put the engine cover protector back on. So this fits a certain way. So just make sure all of them, all the holes line up. It does, yeah, it fits a certain way. So there we go. Now I'm going to put the bolts back in. 1, 2. Alright, so now I'm going to use a little T-handle tool here and screw back in these hex nuts. And then my motor's ready to go again. Okay, it's nice and tight. So now my Bixpy motor is ready to go with the new weed guard. installed and a new propeller. And the old propeller, well, it can just get tossed in the trash. I'll hold on to this old original guard just for the heck of it. And I still have an extra pin, and then the plastic front clip, I still have that, so I'm going to keep all that in a plastic bag. It came with some extra lubricant also. It's called Super Lube. That's what it says. Comes with like 5 packets. So I gotta look and see where that needs to go eventually. But that is it. Keep this as my little repair kit. My Bixpy motor. With these tools, keep all that together. Trash. Once again, this is not a hard repair. It just took me a little longer because I was just trying to show you a little bit of the nuances. Like when I looked at the video online, I didn't notice that the old weed guard, when you first look at it, it looks like it's bolted in with the secondary bolts down here, when it's not. It actually is in some slots up in here on the arms, the 3 arms. So that just actually just pulls out, pretty simple. And yeah, nice cheap repair. Some other motors, if this same thing happened to another motor, they would be spending $300 to $800. But for the Bixpy, very economical. That's what I like about it. So I do not regret getting this little motor. It's amazing that this little motor can move my Outback loaded with a bushel of crabs through the water. So again, good job, Bixpy. Alright everyone, thanks for watching, and please subscribe and click the notification bell, and when I have new videos, you'll be notified. Alright, see you.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you for watching. Until next time, and be sure to check out my other videos.